Atiefoɔ ne ahwɛfoɔ ahe Alpha OneTV sɛ wotahwɛ anaasɛ ɛne no first time aba nso a ɛne di no buo kwan so na wasubscribe ama yɛn sɛ bɛnyɛ news bia na ɔhyɛ bia wobɛnya notification of phone so na bɛhwɛ afei nso ɛma mfi so bɛhyɛ ama adamfo so ɛnyɛ bɛtiefoɔ me yɛnka nsɛm so ten yɛnim sɛ nnɛ ɛna kwabena adu Boahen a kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ scandal kɛseɛ agye sɛ $49 million Ghana cedis I stand to be corrected a kyerɛ sɛ that sika no it is alleged or could deny that or transfer kono ankasa personal account in him that story na just say nyas nkoto he say we di court akoni aba ene no de na ekọ ochende na ekọ nipa waje gine ma amane Attakyea so me de omo kwa amane se na be attention be dead no ene so I know so kwatena ase a matana sa get words ama say no him say NDC na this a case where the court after saying the court ruling here about Bonteno a year beka a kwabena adu Boahen aside yasa chini bio is a new court custody sells more to say a yara who same ye pa just a nyasam gotoa just a court name more the hank of Friday goodness seven now what she came is at an essay a year maybe an autistic just a ending some bill be needs some issue be as I and so say Ebeka some Attakyea the about my brief of it I just say so case you know the I always see pa just original one on Tiasi. The reason why suddenly wakwada custody na said then is akwakoda fiasa no yeba kwakotesa issue na just enya asengotwa new cases so I as a bono I say we a fresh new case I say then I might say no yes I yes I be dinasing be my date ni here about one thing o dem so me no come ni to report ama yeba need dem come try then atwaso
released on bail in relation to NSB 49 million Ghana cedi scandal. But this time, the new arrest is in relation to a different matter altogether. Let's hear from Attakyea confirm that immediately when I engaged him.
They released him midnight and then rearrested him on the basis of the newfound matters they were looking at. But the question is, in the period in which he had the freedom, why didn't they deal with the matter? And they'll leave it till midnight and rearrest him. Is somebody very excited that incarcerating another Ghanaian with all manner of tactics will aid justice. And that is unfortunate. And if there were serious matters of consequence, and he's on bail, huge bail, 80 million Ghana cedis bail, he's living nowhere.
One of the things that took place was to the effect that he raises concerns about how documents which was supposed to be for national security was leaked.
It was unfortunate that it leaked, because the letter was intended for the National Security Coordinator, in which he was trying to let him know that where he is, national security matters are being raised. And he should come to terms with it. That's what he was trying to do. He was not saying that he's afraid to defend himself, by saying that they are pushing him in areas of national security, and when pushed to come to shove, he has to defend himself. And national security will not come to your aid, so you go to jail. That would be unfortunate. It will be a tragedy that cannot be calculated. So that was the intent of the letter. The letter was not supposed to come into the public domain. He wrote to the coordinator, the successor national security coordinator.
In relation to what took place today, the Attakyea has been giving some explanation also in relation to matters arising.
Why should a man be found guilty when he's innocent and when he's dealing with national security matters? So when a man is faithfully helping national security to have the sanity of the nation, why should he go through what he's going through?
The court, presided over by Justice John Eugene Nyadu Nyante, directed the Attorney General's Department to file their disclosure document and all witness statements they intend to rely on in fighting this case by 20th of May. The case has been adjourned to the 26th of May for case management conference. From the Law Court Complex here in Accra, Mutala, GH1.
of how all of this is panning out now. Mutala, thank you for joining us. So from what you sent us earlier, clearly his lawyers are unhappy, and we understand it has to do with Ghana Water Limited. Talk to me about that.
Well, Joshua, remember that the last time the Attorney General did engage the nation, did engage the media, he made mention about the fact that Boahen is involved in another matter, which very soon we'll see charges being preferred against him, and rightly so. Today, when this very matter came out, you note that at the last court sitting, what Justice John Nyante directed was that he should be in custody for 7 working days, and upon that, the lapse of the 7 working days, he should be released, where the Deputy Attorney General even assured the court that that is exactly what will happen. We were informed in court today that rightly so, he was, as it were, released on bail midnight, and then his lawyer, S.Attakyea, did confirm that, but only added that, yes, moments after he was released last night, he was picked up again in the unrelated matter, which obviously has to do with the Ghana Water Company Limited scandal that the Attorney General did speak about the last time when he engaged the media. So in respect of this leg of the case, the National Signal Bureau case, where 49 million Ghana cedis is involved, that case, Boahen has been granted bail, 80 million Ghana cedis, 2 sureties, 1 to be justified. Remember that sometime back, the High Court, they came to the High Court, and the High Court reviewed that. That is the same bail condition that is applying before the judge remanded him for 7 working days. So he is on that particular bail. But in respect of this new matter, what is clear is that even though he has been granted bail and released on bail, he's still in custody, he's still in EOCO custody because of the latest arrest in relation to the different leg of the case that has come up now.
So with the previous matter, or the original case in court, which has to do with the 49 million cedi theft, allegedly by, as we are being told by the Attorney General, what's the update on that? Because now we know, yes, he's been released on bail, but yes, unfortunately, he was rearrested. But what's the update on that particular case?
What is clear is that the Deputy Attorney General, Dr. Časě, confirmed to the court that they've had all their witnesses sign their witness statement. So what is next to be done is for them to file their witness statement and all disclosure documents. Disclosure documents include other documents, other processes that has to do with this case, including those that will not even rely on in the prosecution of this case, to be given to the accused person, and the file has to be filed, and same given to the accused person and his lawyers to be able to prepare or mount their defense. And that is why the court has directed that after filing this by the 20th of May, on the 26th of May, the parties ought to come back to the court. And what the court will do that day is to conduct case management conference, where they will sort out the modalities for which the trial should be done, the witnesses who will come, what kind of languages will they be speaking, would they be requiring interpreters to come. So all these arrangements will be made. How would the witnesses come to court and testify? That arrangement all will be done under case management conference. And so that is what is expected to happen once the case come up on the 26th of May.
Very well. Mutala, thank you so much. Mutala Yunusa is our man in court, bringing us all the updates on the matters there. But what we do know is that Kwabena Boahen has been rearrested, is still in EOCO custody over a different matter, as promised by the Attorney General somewhere last week. Well, railway workers have also hit the streets of Accra to protest unpaid salaries as talks with management stalls. Now, the workers have also officially begun their strike today. Now, they are demanding payment of 7 months' outstanding salaries. Union representatives say multiple attempts to resolve the issue have failed, prompting the decision to lay down their tools. The workers are appealing to President John Dramani Mahama to intervene to salvage the situation. Here is Branch Secretary of the Railway Workers Union speaking to Nadi Detete on the Morning Star earlier.
We haven't been paid for the past 7 months, and we have been able to calm the workers down up to this day. This is the 13th of May. It started somewhere last year. That's October. We waited, and then the previous government went out. So our management told us they are expecting a new sector minister for them to engage in and see the way forward of railway. We waited. A minister was appointed, went through vetting process, being cleared by Parliament as sector minister. Now, what we heard was our management, together with the National Union, went to him, did a whole lot of talks with him. He promised to settle the arrears. I've heard he asked them the strength, and then he was told, but as a new minister, he told them he will come back and then organize a head count for which every worker was told, made present. The head count had been done perfectly. April, we were told just first week in May, we will see something happening. We have waited, giving management a whole lot of time for them to tell us what is going on. But as at now, 13th day of May 2025, we are not hearing any positive thing from them.
So you heard one of the leaders of the railway workers, but we know they're demonstrating today currently. And so let's get to the grounds and speak to our lady on the beat, Senna Ajato, on this particular one. Senna, thank you so much. So what was the update on the demonstration by the railway workers?
Yes, so I don't know if you can hear behind these according to them, there's nothing good yet. Some of them have gone on pension, some of them have been.
Abusan for Inyatin Sema a year Ababitoja concern about the court in Sensema, just a quarry, I just high court on and they say no. A whole Irish Palmer is in NDC Manukun as I win a year do one. No matter the allegation be about beginning in Anum. A hiding Ubelusi. Na man for the Campo Cassette. Oh, yeah, dear, Ubecujo. Ube says, yani amount 7 days be, and amount where 2 weeks be, no go down as Saba, near Saba be doing some more court, near amount 2 weeks. Children say be okay. And then my beijing semono. Can I for Campo expect so bedding? Ube day fiancé for life. Can I for which is that anymore? Because ultimate fastest carrying in Indy. Ultimate transfers carrying in any. Now, some bontia. See, come one case no get claim more fano. Allegedly. 1 hour young case I claim more fano. Also, some transfer be EOCO defense committee or parliament. James Aganga complied and point up a reply said they were can a drop. Because Nippon were frustrated. Who nip ye warrior. And Oba wantia name and send for Tanguan or Kakeka. And I got talk Mahama. With the talk a year, dear my way. Me is carrying Eddie Mass Messi. Nan Tronquan. Me the become a year Mahama 8. Really? Kikaki can summer in Nina. And yes, I don't court. So that means hiding as I should be. I ain't yet and just a duco said EOCO ASLs will be my just a answer with what we any cases are our bedding, how better just a answer with what President John remind Mama saying Bana or Bano. He is coming to reset Ghana. He is coming to do what? To make sure the court on one sense, and we make sure that the entertainment made we make sure the one who may and in your bedding or bedroom in our go about to. One of my name state properties more from a Japan sense cars and if you are any more dear my from no. Nina make sure a bedding a bed jam or mine. We go after now, he never become points in hospitals. He never become points in school. Then to marry them, more claim all those land united after. More and all those land united after. Now, I'm sorry, now there's a medium fee. I am a topic. Oh, Sammy Jenfi, Sammy, as I had to come up say, Sammy Dimbia, I want to one petition charge some meeting. Or more share Sammy Jenfi, dollars in the combat to say, Okuta 2 bank account. 80 day. Okuta 2 bank account, day. Our cancer no bank account here back up. Similar use to air back up. Mobile money never back up. So if you use 2 bank account out, while the AE woman just say when you have our petition near the other. Reason Ben Pana yes and even in MPP and because they more defend this Jenfi. Within MPP man you more defend this Jenfi. So how pan say I also require petition Jenfi or a charge. No man day. You remember how kind of quite so. They are trying to divert the near my question. They are called different thing. The central and swat. Can you just my phone here? You might any just 24-hour economy. A year, you more baby. Any just I know saying get born the road. David Kufu was someone divert attention. Ye kwaku yisi protesting at the day. Ye kwaku yisi, ye kwaku yisi. Near my muye nyina no sebi inse munkwa na mudi organa. Enye niema eni kwanza moye krampu. Kana fweni ambra yepe mpuntu yepe adwumaye no. Moto ye protest. Video number kwa huye. Mose in Jamaica for 7 months. Yes, my babo intinsu. Na moye yempino no 7 months na echi no what 4 from 7 ni mo ebe ka 3 months na mama na di so. Mama na di so. Enyo na di so. So what am bazan kam kwa na abutre mu kan okazo ndi avende. Intati bo ha eba ni nyanya abutre odu yintaka ya. Na so I was a munya president afa na waba. Enya o sa no magic no sa saga na preko no bi di. Yes an no. Tin se me be na cause ebe the bit my challenge or comment. Such me do a sham or down for saying biashe. I have for Akroma.